Okay, YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back. I will be doing my first giveaway of this on this channel ever. So it's going to be this Seiko SRPE57, and if you want to win this watch, just stick around for a bit while I talk about it. And yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel so far, and decided to join me on this journey as I make content on YouTube. I didn't even think I would make it this far, so again, thank you very much for supporting me, for sticking with me up to this point, and I hope to continue delivering entertaining content to you guys in the future. So let's get to the point of the video. Today we are talking about this Seiko, and we're going to be comparing it a little bit to this Rolex Datejust because frankly, these two are fairly aesthetically similar, and I just felt like it would be a sensible comparison, if not necessarily a fair one. Because if we're being real, this just blows this out of the water. I mean, there's a big gulf in price between these two watches. I'll start off by talking about the cons and move into the pros of this Seiko SRPE57. So, what are some of the cons of this watch? Firstly, this SRPE57, the Dress KX, you can tell that there have been some slight corners cut in the quality of the construction. This watch has hollow end links, as you can probably tell just by me holding up the watch to the camera. But yeah, this watch has hollow end links. It's got a stamped sheet metal clasp. So very, very simple, like kind of jangly bracelet construction. And in general, the construction of this watch is of a lower quality than something like this Datejust, right, that I have on my wrist. For example, as you can see, the Datejust has solid end links and a milled, polished clasp. Much more high quality than the Dress KX. And that is to be expected, frankly, from a watch that is 26 times more expensive. For reference, I got this watch retails for $295 MSRP, and this Datejust retails for $8,050 MSRP. So again, like I previously mentioned, there is a very big gulf in price, but you really tend to get what you pay for when you make the step up to this. So just pointing out that difference there. Additionally, with this Seiko SRPE57, there's not really any guarantee of accuracy, or at least there's not as much of a guarantee of accuracy as there is with the Datejust. For the Rolex Datejust, I think as we all know, it has a superlative chronometer certification, which is an in-house certification of plus or minus 2 seconds a day. That is much, much better than the Dress KX, which uses a 4R36 caliber, which is accurate to within minus 35 to plus 45 seconds a day. So that is a much larger range of variation in terms of your daily accuracy for this automatic watch. And I will say that is within acceptable standards for a automatic watch in general, but if accuracy is a primary concern for you, then I would actually not recommend looking at this. I would recommend saving a little bit more and then maybe finding something that is probably COSC certified. But for me personally, in my opinion, that's really about where the cons tend to stop. Just the bracelet quality is a bit lacking, the accuracy is a bit lacking. That's really it though. I don't really see anything else wrong with this watch. Let's move on to the pros. So this watch is cheap, really cheap. Again, $295 MSRP for an automatic day-date functionality watch is phenomenal. That is absolutely crazy. For reference, the Rolex Day-Date is, I think the cheapest one is around $30,000. It's hard to find automatic watches that are this affordable, and that I think is this watch's biggest strength. And because of that, because it is mass produced in much higher quantities and it's cheaper to make, it is far more replaceable than a Datejust. I think, as we all know, Rolex watches are also mass produced, but they are mass produced to a very, very high standard, and that means that sometimes demand is going to outpace supply, as I'm sure we're all familiar with. You can't just walk into any Rolex authorized dealer and buy whatever watch you want off the shelf. You have to either go on a waiting list or wait a little bit for the authorized dealer to call you back with your allocation. So the point here is that this is far easier to replace than any Rolex. So if something bad were to happen to your watch and you lost this, you could easily walk into any department store or go onto Seiko's website and just buy a new one, and you would not be out that much money. In general, another thing that I've considered to be a pro about this watch and Seiko in general is that Seiko 5 watches tend to have a very strong reputation for durability and reliability. For example, there are certain Seikos that were issued to the MACV SOG unit, which was a special operations type unit that was very active during the Vietnam War. This is information that is coming from Watches of Espionage, by the way. So various units throughout history have utilized Seikos, including MACV SOG, and there are other examples throughout history of Seikos being worn in pretty tough conditions, and I believe that the Seiko 5 Sports line is a good continuation, or it continues to embody that philosophy of just durability, reliability, and replaceability as well. But the reason I say that is because if I only had $300 to spend on a single watch, then this would be the watch that I'd get. It's just a really, really good, versatile, durable, and reliable timepiece for the money that you pay. You're really not going to find much better value at this price tier than this Dress KX right here. This is the kind of watch that you could wear with shorts and a t-shirt like I'm wearing right now, or you could dress it up in a business suit and it would look perfectly acceptable. If you're in the military like me, then you could throw this on with your kit and nobody would bat an eye. This watch just fits every single situation. It works in every situation, and it's just freaking badass. It's a badass little tool watch. It's simple, it's refined, it's elegant, but it's also very rugged and it's very durable, as I keep saying. So it's everything you need and nothing you don't. So that's going to do it for my overview of this watch. If you want to win this watch, all you need to do is like this video, comment the word automatic down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and you'll be entered to win the giveaway. The last day to enter the giveaway is going to be 3 weeks from the day that I post this video. So if you want to win this watch, make sure that you are prompt about entering. So that's going to be it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and thank you again for 1,000 subscribers. Enter the giveaway to win this watch. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.